G'day everyone, Liam Kirkwood here with you from Ray White Gainey Kirkwood with a quick rundown on today's prime and store cattle sale. Today agents yarded a total of 3,275 head of cattle, which comprised of 941 prime cattle and 2,334 store cattle. The break-up of numbers was 212 ox, 129 prime heifers, 520 cows and 80 bulls. The store cattle consisted of 1,396 steers, 388 mickeys, 474 heifers, 17 PTIC heifers and 55 by 55 cows and calves. Market overall, especially in the fat market, we saw a softening trend there today of up to 20 cents across the board. However, some good runs of store cattle were met by good competition, with store steers being firm to 10 cents steerer, store heifers firm to 10 cents easier, and cows and calves probably selling to an increased rate of $50 per head there this week. But on to some quotes. The best of the bullocks there today, they were 10 cents cheaper across the board, with the best of them making $2.60 for bullocks 520 kilos. Prime heifers, much the same, 10 cents cheaper there. They got to $2.42 to weigh 363 kilos. The cow job there today was probably the most affected, 20 cents cheaper across the board today, with a pretty good run of cows that came to hand. The best of those selling to $1.97 for 526 kilos. And bulls there today, with the live exporters being full this week, most of your bulls were 20 cents cheaper and they have sold at $2.46 for 790 kilos. In the store section, some very good runs of store cattle there today, mainly store steers, with one large line of store heifers, and they've all been met by very strong competition by both local and western restockers. The best of the steers, they got out to $3.34 for 250 kilos. Most of your steers, they were selling anywhere from $2.90 to $3.10. Had to be good though to be making that. If you've got a secondary sort of a steer, you're soon back to $2.50 to $2.80. Mickeys were firm there today, not a lot of mickeys, but probably firm to 10 cents cheaper on last week's rates. A lot of those mickeys are making between $2.30 to $2.60. Heifers, they were 10 cents cheaper there today than we experienced last week. That was for the main run of them. So the main run of heifers have sold anywhere from $1.70 to $2. Obviously the heavier the better, but there was a very good line of cattle there on account of the Matthews family there today. They've sold out to a top of $2.90 for 240 kilos. So they've gone to repeat buyers, returning back to the paddock as a breeder article. But most of your commercial trade terminal heifers, you're looking at that $1.70 to $1.90 for your weaners, and probably $1.90 to $2.10 for your feeder heavier heifers. The best of the cows and calves there today have got out to $1,200 for some young cows with good calves, but pretty well $900 to $1,200 covered most of the cows and calves there today. So that's a rundown on the market. Unfortunately, we did see a cheaper market there today, but all in all, the cattle are really presenting very well. There's a lot of weight in the cattle, and unfortunately, that's just the game we play at the moment. This market's very numbers sensitive at the moment, and obviously we're playing catch up from a couple of wet weeks. Everyone's starting to get a dry track, and the numbers are all catching up with us. But hopefully we can just see it level out here for a little while till we get a backlog through the system, and hopefully see some improvement at the other end. But definitely store cattle were very promising there today. A very good market for your store cattle. So give us a call going forward. If you've got any cattle that you need to market, let us know. We will be having a Wednesday sale next week. It'll be a prime and store cattle sale, and then the first week of May will be our first special store sale for the year. So get your bookings in early for that. Sales will start to book out as people start to muster and bring cattle forward. So get those numbers in as early as you can, and we look forward to catching up with you next week. Thank you.